Hey guys, today I'll be explaining the Pythagorean Theorem. The Pythagorean Theorem is one of the ways that we can solve for the side lengths of a right triangle using the other two side lengths. A Pythagorean Theorem is specifically for a right triangle, so if you cannot prove that a triangle is a right triangle, the Pythagorean Theorem actually won't work. I notice a lot of people make mistakes on that because they assume every triangle and a Pythagorean Theorem can work for every triangle, but that's not true. And the formula for Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared and b squared refer to the legs, okay? So when it comes to a leg, this is a leg, and this is a leg. So this and this. So those are both of the legs, and this is c. A and B are really interchangeable. You can interchange them. This could be A, this could be B, or this could be B and this could be A, but this is always going to be C. So the hypotenuse is always going to be C because C is the longest leg, and same applies here. So what you can do is with the value you had, you can solve for the missing side. So we don't have the value of C here, but we have 6 and 8. So we can do 6 squared plus 8 squared equals C squared. So we know that 6 squared is 36, we know that 8 squared is 64, and we know that will equal 100. So we have to do square root, so you get 10. So C is equal to 10. Simple. Same here, you do the same thing, but instead we have the C value. So let's first write out the formula, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And we have one of the legs, so let's say we don't have a squared, but we have b squared. So a squared plus 8 squared equals 12 squared. You know this is 64, you know this is 144, plus 8 squared. We subtract this from both sides, minus 64, minus 64, and you get 80 equals a squared. And then the square root of 80, if we do this on our calculator, you know, 140, if we do 80, square root of 80, we get a value of 8.94. So a is equal to 8.94. I forgot to the square root. So that's the way you solve for it. You're able to find that this is 8.94. And another thing I'd like to teach you today is what are Pythagorean triples. So Pythagorean triples refer to the Pythagorean theorem, and they're basically values of a, b, and c that are positive integers. Meaning that a, b, and c are always integers, and that they'll always work no matter what. So some known ones are 3, 4, and 5. That's probably the most simple. 5, 12, and 13. These are both the a and b value. That's the c value. And 7, 24, and 25. So if you were to test this one, now these are a little bit long, but if you were to test this out, 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. You get 9 plus 16 equals 25. That should be squared. And that works out as 25. It's 25. So that's it for our video. Once again, let's recap. The formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You're able to use that to solve for missing side lengths if it's the right triangle. And there's also something called Pythagorean triple, which are positive integers that can take the place of a, b, and c. So I hope you guys liked the videos. Please subscribe and give it a like if you understood it and thought it was nice. And I hope to see you guys next time.